Hey Ruth, thank you for getting this. I appreciate you buying this stuff here. You're really going to like it, by the way. When you get your box, you'll see one of these that's got a home run on it. You'll have a textile gun, and you'll also have a bottle of MP, which is methylpyrrolidone, and you'll also have one of these little lids that goes on top of this once you unscrew it. What you'll need to do is, when you get this ready, is go ahead and cut you an ink pen and open it up and rub some ink on a piece of carpet. Also, get you an old cushion or old piece of fabric or something somewhere, and just put some ink on the material. I got this out of a hotel room or something at a Mid-South meeting once. I'm going to send it back to them after I get this ink out of it for you. Then you can practice. First, you unscrew this bottle and you put your fluid into there. That's a piece of cake. Then, and it's going to take a second or two to get the prime up into the bottle, but you'll understand that this has got a valve on it. This regulates the flow pattern of the solution coming out of the jet. You'll see that one is wide open, and it's got almost a big wide cone shape. When you open it, when you close it back up, you've got a shape that can actually cut a hole in a fabric. So you got to really be careful with that. This is a tool. It's not a miracle machine. So just be very, very careful about using this product. It's Christmas time, by the way, so we got a nice cinnamon flavored candle here. So we can work, in case the power goes off, we'll be able to see what's going on here now. What you'll want to do is take some of this home run, put it in the bottle, and I put just a little bit in a cup because I don't want to contaminate the bottle. Now, I'm going to take a little bit out of this container here. When you're doing ink, by the way, sometimes this product alone will get it out. Let's see what happens. By George, this N-propyl bromide is really getting a lot of it out. You see a little bit of residue left. We'll get that out in just a second. You'll need to get your paper clip. Open up the paper clip, pop the red cap off of this piece, and just poke a hole into the top of this lid, because you don't want a great big old gaping hole. All you want is something to let the fluid out. So just poke that hole into there, and you got it. Then you can screw it onto this bottle, and now you got a real small stream. You don't want to be, don't cut it. You'll have, it's not mustard. So be real careful with this. I've got a candle here for Christmas too, by the way. So once I've tried, you can see a little bit of ink residue onto this. So let's try this. Let's just see if this solution alone will get it off. I'll check my... Always start at a distance before you do this so that you can see your flow pattern and spray it onto the towel. By George, it looks like it's about to get it, doesn't it? With just this solution alone. That's amazing. You see how it opens up this? I'm gonna make it just a little bit narrower of a stream. You see how I pulse that? I don't let it go wide open full blast because it's not going to be as productive, and I'll use more product up that way. So just pulse it, and it does a better job with that. If you do find that you need to use this methylpyrrolidone, by the way, just put a little bit of it onto there. By having a small hole, you can be more direct with it. Try a little bit of rubbing. Now you got to act quickly because you don't want that to dry out and get thin. George, that's just about out. Now you'll see a little ring in there. Let's feather that ring out. Now I've got that ring feathered out. And when that dries, you won't be able to tell that there's any ink on there at all. I've got a candle here for Christmas, by the way. Also, if you were to do it on carpet, be sure that you don't go straight down on the carpet. You'll find it goes through the backside and delaminate the carpet and leave a big hump there down the road. No, go at an angle. And you see I've got the towel, the stuff is shooting up into the towel, not into somebody's wall or something. You may need a little methylpyrrolidone under there. Put it on, give it a second, blot, and then let's blast it into the towel. Eventually that's going to come out. I don't have all day to do this demonstration right here. I do have a candle for Christmas here, by the way. This is a very volatile solution. You would think that holding it this close to the candle would catch a fire. This has got a carbutanol rating, a KB rating of 157. That's pretty impressive. But watch this. It puts out fire. Isn't that the coolest thing you've ever seen? Merry Christmas, Ruth. I love you and I appreciate you very, very much. And I hope you get all these ink spots out of this stuff. And feel free to call me any time you need some help. Amen.